Have you ever wondered if you could just explode into flames? Well, in short, yes, you can. But if you want to know why, leave a like and subscribe so that I know. You want to know more random facts and learn with me. Now, spontaneous combustion is a type of combustion which occurs by self-heating or an increase in temperature due to exothermic internal reactions for all you smart people out there who want to know the scientific whole thing. From a scientific standpoint, this occurrence is a theoretical possibility that could be present within humans, with the idea being present since the 15th century. The first recorded evidence of this was about a knight named Paulinus Vestidius, who drank a few too many strong cups of wine and started burping fire. He eventually went up in blaze. The first credible evidence comes from 1641 by a Danish physician, Thomas Bartholomew. In his Historiam Antimocorium Ramium, a collection about strange medical anomalies. I would have given you the scripture and quote, but I can't speak Danish. But there is a link down below for anyone who is interested. Spontaneous human combustion has appeared in literature quite extensively, from Melville Redburn to Nikolai Gogol's Dead Souls, but most famously Charles Dickens used it in his story of Bleak House, where an alcoholic junk seller named Mr. Crook randomly becomes a puddle of ashes and leaves a dark, greasy coating on the walls and ceiling. Jonas appoints the insidious Corpus Humanae Spontaneous details the alleged true story of Nicole Millet, a French innkeeper who was caught by spontaneous human combustion. This book was published in 1671, 30 years after Thomas's book, and it is known for being the first reliable source completely on spontaneous human combustion. Anyway, back to Nicole. She was also an alcoholic who caught fire. Tests done in the 19th century, also given by my source, Predator Human, says skin impregnated with alcohol will not burn with such heat associated with spontaneous human combustion, though it could be possible for the body's equivalent electrical fields to short circuit, in a sense, somehow could generate the internal heat that is needed for spontaneous human combustion. Leading us back to our friend Nicole, alcoholism and smoking tend to go hand in hand, so if she was a alcoholic, there is a high likely chance that she was also a smoker, therefore leading to her death. Now, this may seem really morbid to a lot of you, but hopefully you guys are watching for that reason. Spontaneous human combustion has been known to kill upwards of 200 to 300 people in the last 300 years, I believe. But my sources, that you can see down the link below and have a look for yourself, tell me that 1, it could be true, 1, it's all a hoax, 3, this is just a lie that some parent made up just to scare people off from drinking alcohol. But in Ireland, there was a case in 2011 where the verdict was spontaneous human combustion. As cause of death, investigator John Twilbill believes there must be another reason. Now, he published a paper and on this particular subject. He believes that it could have been an electrical circuit. The guy who caught fire was a known pipe smoker, that the armchair was lit afire, which I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but most of these cases are the human body is lit, the feet are left, and that everybody inside that, everything around him was left in perfect intact. This was not the case for this, even though his feet were perfectly left intact, his body and his armchair were not. So, John D. Twilbill believes there must be another reason. I bring this up because that leads me to my 3 theories. First, being spontaneous human combustion is just something that is not happening, and it could be something else, which leads into why spontaneous combustion is think to be pseudoscience instead of real science. Second, being spontaneous combustion is people drink too much and their neurons short circuit into having such a flame where people are just like going. Or third, that this is all a hoax to get people to stop drinking, and it was made up in the 15th century was the earliest recording, which kind of lines up with Christianity as a whole being taking a hold on Europe. So it could have been used as that, so people would stop drinking back then, become alcoholics, and use it as a fear thing. Anyway, this has been the Pelican Man. Like and subscribe, and remember to have a great day, because you only have one life. Bye, guys.